I wish to take this opportunity to welcome you all to the second Roots Homecoming Festival. It's high time that our motherland must take its rightful place in the 21st century and be a force to reckon with. Wars, discrimination, and civil strife must stop. Whatever divides us is a negative force that must not be encouraged at all. In unity lies our strength. If we are united, nothing and nothing whatsoever, absolutely nothing, in other words, no force on earth can succeed in exterminating our culture. We, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, are a special people with special characteristics. We should therefore be inextricably linked with a culture which determines our identity and the basis of our dignity as African people. We must not lose sight, however, of the fact that as we try to mold a better future for the younger generations to come, we must be able to adapt to the new challenges ahead. Therefore, it is our duty and bond to rally, therefore, to the clarion call of humanity. The challenge is no longer how, but when. The stage has been set, therefore, here at this Roots Homecoming Festival in the Gambia. Let us therefore forge ahead in our common determination and drive and strive to be a people whose resolve cannot be broken at all. Let our culture be the bond that will cement those ties that never, never, never again will separate us. On this note, therefore, dear compatriots, brothers and sisters, I wish on behalf of His Excellency the President, the retired Colonel Yahya A.J.J. Jammeh, to declare the second Roots Homecoming Festival open, and I thank you all for your attention.
The Vice President and Secretary of State for Health, Social Welfare and Women's Affairs, Mrs. Aissatou Njie Sedi, just formally declared the second National Roots Homecoming Festival open.
That's $10 it's only $10 you need to win this brown nice car.
I'm so sorry.
This is the first time they are producing this kind of performance, and this
Africa calling, calling, all rootman, welcome. African singing, singing, the root song, welcome. African calling, calling, all rootman, welcome. Africa singing, singing, the root song. Oh, shake your body and soul, mama, I tell you. Shake your body and soul, sister, I beg you. Shake your body and soul, brother, I beg you. Shake your body and soul, everybody, I tell you. Oh, Baba.
Well, that's about it for tonight's show. We do appreciate you watching. There's something I'd like to share with you that I share after each show. You can take a person's money, you can always get it back to them some way, somehow. And when you take a person's time, that's something you can never replace. I hope you've had as much fun watching the show as we've had putting it together for you. Until next time, from me, Joel Samuel, and the Backstage crew, we'll see you then.
This is my book. This is what I've been trying to communicate. There's so many parts, you know. There's like what they call a circle of truth, and everybody stands on that circle of truth, and what they see of that person that they're looking at is true for them. But that's not only true, because that person is whole, and he reflects out to so many different people, so many different ways. Just the way a person communicates in this world. I hope you've enjoyed this type of programming. My name's Joel Samuel, and hopefully there'll be many times in the future to communicate with you further. Until then, we'll see you next time.
Or in the day, in a special way, rain on that bright Texas moon, and shine on while we're playing our song. We heard it in Houston and Dallas, but we'll spend the night where the feeling is right, here at the Texas Moon Palace.
Did you know that Arizona has its own locally produced entertainment show? Here's a bit of trivia for all you newcomers that just arrived within the last 10 years. Parties were legendary. People from all disciplines would come to socialize, and it'd be a night of celebration and entertainment. That was the decade of the 80s in Arizona. Well, now Joel's back, and he wants to see if a new time in Arizona entertainment is at hand. And he brings back Arizona's entertainment television show. Hey, there's something you can do to help make it all happen. Tell people about the show and tell them you want to help see our entertainment community come alive again. It takes sponsorship to keep it going, but you like the show, so it must be a good advertising vehicle. Call us and see how affordable it is, and that's another way you can definitely support the scene. Want to continue with the Backstage Pass parties also, so stay tuned for more information on the next one. Call us and put yourself on the list for your Backstage Pass. So you're watching Joel's demo reel, and now you know who he is and what Backstage Pass is all about. Get involved. It's up to you, our viewing audience, to let us know you like this type of programming. So these shows are our way to see if there are enough people that want to see our best entertainers have a vehicle to showcase their talents, and for people like you to get involved and be a real part of the happening scene. We are a world-class city, and it's time to recapture what we had in the 80s, and that's really what Joe has been doing and what Backstage Pass is all about. We really thought you'd like to know, and now it's up to you to tell your friends, because word of mouth is the best advertising, and everyone's help will go a long way.
Exploring new ideas, working in several mediums, and many times several mediums at one time. And I thought that this would be a new, exciting project in a completely different direction, and hopefully why people will enjoy it.
Then they finally opened a club there and said anyone could have 5 minutes for open mic night. So I got started that way. I went down there and I did 5 minutes and I kept doing it.
I'm David Spade, I'm 10 years old. Just kidding, 10 and a half.
I always watch Joel on Backstage, US Backstage Tempe.
Backstage Pass. We'll let you in for free.